Hey everybody, Beyond TV here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the community park, where today we're going to go ahead and look at some awesome work that our friend and buddy Jaykoo has done for the last few weeks there. So let's go ahead and, as always, kind of pan up here, start to see some see some new stuff there. Let's take a look here. So first off, the thing that catches my eye here is this fountain show. Right here, looks like we have two continuous fountains going at all the times. These two guys right here, which is really cool. But then right here in the middle, you can see a kind of a prep work here for like a show to kind of go off there. And I did kind of cheat beforehand because I wanted to see what it was like, and I did watch the show, and we're gonna watch it in the episode here. But this is really cool here. I like this idea right here. The only thing I'd say to maybe improve it and make it look a little bit more lasting and forever would maybe put some platforms underneath this, right? Give it a little solidness to kind of rest on there, and it would look awesome. And speaking of awesome and solid, I guess transition. This fence line, they kind of added on from what Aces California did in the first episode. I'm pretty sure it was Aces. It might have been Guard Geek as well, but they kind of started this concrete around here with this kind of walkway area. But Jaykoo kind of went through with this fencing and went into the lake here and kind of added this foundation, and that looks really good. Really like how that turned out there. So this kind of area is really forming up, you know, really complete looking almost. So again, they start to add some, you know, maybe some light posts. You know, gonna add some structure underneath the fountain show area, make that look really nice. You're gonna start to probably see some fencing coming in over here to block off the backstage of the hotel. You know, as this, they're laying some really nice groundwork right now, and as the detail work comes in, this is gonna really look nice. So, speaking of really nice details and looking nice, Jaykoo also added this awesome little cafe / coffee shop right here. And kind of funny, I messaged Jaykoo right before recording this just to be like, hey, you know, I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. So we have the fountain show, you know, the foundation structure here for the lake, you know, and your kind of fountains here and stuff. Anything else? And he's like, yeah, the cafe that I built. And I was like, oh my gosh, that looks exactly like Aces California's style that they did beforehand. If you watched episode what was it, 3, the last one there, this was all Aces California there, and Jaykoo really did a fantastic job of just kind of continuing this same kind of modern architecture style here. So really great job. It tricked me. I had to go back and make sure I looked at the last episode and I watched. I was like, well, heck, it really is not there. So really fantastic job there, and we'll kind of zoom in here so you can see the details there. But again, really smart and good job continuing the same theme going over there. So I really like the idea of this. So these hotel guests, you got to think, are not just the hotel, not just the hotel, I'm sorry, but the cabin guests as well. You got some really nice amenities when you're staying at this in this little entertainment complex, right? You have some tennis courts there. You have the cafe, coffee shop, some, what was this, bowling, right? This was a bowling alley. Yeah, some bowling alleys. You have a nice sit-down restaurant. You have the hotel with a sit-down restaurant over here, and that kind of still overlooks this lake here that has a water show that we I didn't ask how much it goes off there, but I would imagine it would go off maybe a few times a day. Maybe it goes off, you know, after, let's say, 11 a.m. It'll maybe go off every 2 or 3 hours or something like that. So yeah, no, this is turning out really nice. We're also having conversations about this tower here, which the original story of when I built this area was that this tower was kind of being taken care of by this park, like it was an older medieval tower or something like that. But I don't know, they're throwing around a lot of ideas in the Discord there. And again, speaking of the Discord, if you this is your first time stumbling upon the community park there and you are interested in building in the community park, we do have the link to the Discord down in the description of the video here below. Go ahead and click on that. It'll bring you to a link to join Discord, or you know, join our Discord over there, which, if you don't know, Discord is totally free. It's just like a forum posting area and stuff like that. But yeah, go ahead and check that out over there, and yeah, you can go ahead and join the community build there. So let's go ahead and before we play it, one little suggestion, I think, before we play this, and then I'm going to announce who the next person is there. I think the only thing I would suggest right now is that with the fountain show going off and these cabins kind of jutting up or butting up against right here, I think we might want to, the builders might want to think about moving this whole cabin idea back just a little bit. I think you're going to start to run into some noise issues with these cabins here. They are going to be on the older end, probably not have as great of insulation, sound, heat, and otherwise. So yeah, if you have this fountain show going off, and you'll hear here in just a second when it goes off, there is a soundtrack that goes with it. I think you're going to run into some sound issues. So maybe consider, you know, moving some stuff back, maybe rearranging this. It doesn't have to go straight back, but you know, maybe think about rearranging that there. So, but with that being said, my friends, let's go ahead and take a look at the fountain show. And again, Jaykoo, fantastic job there on this show. And before I hit play there, the next person to have the mantle thrown to him, have the park thrown to them, is going to be... That's my drum roll. Mr. Domez! Those of you that don't know who Mr. Domez is, they frequent my stream a lot there. They also frequent the Bro Nation Discord a lot. They are a fantastic builder. I've seen a lot of their stuff, again, on the Bro Nation Discord and the like there. So they focus a lot on the realism building and stuff like that. So really, really excited to see what, again, Mr. Domez comes up with for us. So with that being said, though, let's go ahead and hit the play button and we will watch this awesome show here that Mr. Jaykoo has built for the park there. There we go. I'm trying to get a good balance of the music and the water there. Well, there you go. So again, I think that turned out really, really cool, and I think that's such a cool little idea to do. I never would have really thought to do something like that, to be honest with you. When Jaykoo kind of first announced they were doing it, I was like, well, maybe that would look better, you know, like in the theme park instead of right there. But after watching it, I think it's a really cool, small little fountain show that kind of fits in perfectly with this little entertainment complex. Especially, I'm not going to show it at night, but I've looked at it at nighttime, and there's not a whole lot of lighting going on quite yet. There's a little subtle lighting on some of the Aces California builds, but overall the lighting still needs to get done. And I think at nighttime this show could look really, really cool if someone wants to tackle that. So, but overall, that is what we have for the community park. Again, a fantastic job, Jaykoo there. Everyone be sure to comment down below, tell Jaykoo how great they did there. And yeah, so for the next build, that's going to be, again, Mr. Domez, and that's going to be in about 2-ish weeks, give or take there, from the date of this upload of the video. So as always, if you've made it this far in the video and you have not yet, go ahead and give it a like, as it does help out the channel, help out the video a lot there. And also, if you have not and you haven't subscribed yet and this is your first time hanging out, go ahead and consider doing so. We do a lot of Planet Coaster, Parkitect, other simulation strategy building kind of management kind of games. So awesome. Yeah, have a good one, everyone. Thanks so much for hanging out and checking out the community park, and we'll see you in a few weeks with an update on the community park there. Take it easy.